Hi guys, Jordan from P&P Campers. Just going to be doing a handover video on your Autocruise Starfire. So it's based on the 61 plates of 2011 Peugeot Boxer chassis. So the cab itself is finished in the silver colour, which is a Fiat 611 colour. Says that just down here. So under the bonnet itself, on the left hand side, we've got your washer fluid, power steering fluid, brake fluid and engine coolant. You've then got your engine oil down there and your yellow engine oil dipstick for that there as well. The engine battery itself sits under the floor in the cab, if I just point it out to you, underneath this plastic cover down here. And so because of that, they give you a nice little easy access positive terminal just here underneath this little cover to allow you to jump start it from there. The earthing point is normally here, a little bit rusty on this one, so you might be better off trying to find somewhere else if that doesn't give you a decent earth. There's normally loads of places for that, but there you go. So that's under the bonnet there. The weight 3,300, so you can drive this on any car license. There you go. So just behind the passenger door on the near side, we've got your engine or your bonnet release handle just there. The jack and wheel brace kit sits underneath this passenger seat here, and we've got your diesel filling point just behind this nice little cover here as well. Just behind that, we've got this first locker we come to, which at the moment has got a few bits in it. So you've got all the carpets for the vehicle are in here, wrapped up, as you can see. And then underneath this is where your leisure battery sits. Nice and easy to get to just there from the outside. So leisure battery underneath this cover on the near side locker. So you got your full size wind out Fiamma awning at the top there, and your awning light just here, nice LED strip. You've got these two vents just here, which are both to do with your fridge. So if you ever needed any access to the back of the fridge, these are the ones that will give you access to that. You shouldn't ever need any, need to get into that really, but it's mainly for us when we're doing our servicing on them. So inside the habitation door, we've got the step release switch just here. So if I just show you that working. There you go. Just going down a little bit. So that is the step switch just inside the habitation door. So towards the back of the van, really nice condition. We've got the reversing camera just up there in that little sort of cubby bit up there. This little locker at the back here on the offside is your toilet cassette locker. So you've got a flush fluid reservoir here as well. So if I just show you that has been overfilled. I'll release some of that. I'll sort that out so it's at the right level in just a minute, but that is where your flush fluid goes in. The actual toilet cassette itself, if we lift up on the little green tab just here at the bottom, we'll then be able to take the actual cassette out. You've got a bench seat style toilet in here, which means you've got the extra large toilet cassette itself. So this is a Thetford toilet cassette. So all you need to know really is that you've got the draining point just here, and when you are actually draining it out, you should hold down this little green button at the back. Blue fluid goes back inside here. Pink fluid goes inside for the flush. I'll sort this out in just a minute so you're at the right level. Down below this, we've got your wastewater outlet point. So you can pull that down and then open this up as and when you want to drain out your wastewater. So I'll make sure that's empty as well. You then got your hookup point just here. So anytime you've got access to an electric hookup, it's always handy to have that plugged in to keep your battery completely topped up all the time. A lot of these things are easier with two hands. Right, so next door to that, we've got your LPG gas locker. So at the moment, you've got one full 6 kilo propane bottle in here. This is the sort of industry standard for the gas bottles. I always recommend propane over butane because it'll work at more, lower temperatures and things like that. So all you need to know really is that to turn the bottle on, we go anti-clockwise around to the left, and to turn it off, we go clockwise around to the right. You should always turn these bottles off before you start driving. All these little stickers at the back just here, this one especially is completely irrelevant to this vehicle because you've got a different type of pigtail. The pigtails themselves have got 5 years date on them. Looks like you've got 2023 on this one, so you've got till 28 to replace that. So that is the gas locker, nice and easy. So just below that, we've got the freshwater filling point, and a 12-volt socket next to that as well. The 12-volt socket is for if you've got an external pump that you want to drop into a external water point and have it drawn into the freshwater filling point there. So next up, we've got the this is your boiler vent just here. So if you had the boiler lit up on gas, you would be able to feel hot air coming out either side of this. And then I'm going to do a separate video in just a minute to show you around the inside of the vehicle. Thanks very much.